Good afternoon, Flash. Hello, Dina. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Catherine, thank you. Good afternoon, Susan. Hey, Tabby. Hello, you guys. I do still have a head cold. I have a low immune system, guys, and it's so much harder for my body. Look how crusty my nose is. It's so much harder for my body to fight off illnesses, and it takes a lot longer. So a simple head cold that someone might have 3 or 4 or 5 days, I will have for like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah. Welcome to my life beach. So yeah, I've had this head cold for well over a week. I don't know. It is still here, bitch. Well, hopefully it don't go into my ear. I've been taking, I might have to find some different medicine, but I've been taking some medicine. Hello, Crystal. But it sounds real bad right now because I just woke up. You like sound your worst when you first wake up, you know? So. Hey, Scott. But my nose, I need to put some Vaseline or something on it because, baby, it's dry as fuck. Seems to be healthy. It did. So what I figured out is, okay, so kind of did better, kind of didn't. So, it still had a lot of water in the items that were in there. So my sheet took me 5 hours to dry last night. I had to turn on the dryer like 4 or 5 times. I finally got it dried. So I was like, okay, let me try to rewash this blanket and see if it will spin. And it did. So the blanket itself, because there's no way I could have got that blanket out. It was so heavy, I couldn't have got it out. So I was hoping that I would redo it, and without the sheet in there, it would spin. And it did. And so then I was able to put it in the dryer, and it got dried the first time. So, I guess about that blanket, my sheet is just too heavy. It's not a regular sheet. It's a pillow top sheet. So, you know, when that gets wet, it gets heavy too. I guess it's just, those two things were just too heavy together. Wet. So, yeah, it's all done now. The blanket is still in the dryer, but it's dry. The sheet is back on my bed. So, I'll just have to wash those things separate, you know, or not that sheet in a blanket. But yeah, I was up until 2 a.m. this morning trying to dry my fucking sheet to put back on my bed. Yeah. Hey, Candy. My day's good. Well, my day just started. I mean, shit. Y'all ask that every day. Every day, like clockwork. I've literally only been up long enough to take Puppuccino out and take a shower and make a phone call. That's literally it. So what? 45 minutes at the most? You're getting flurries? It ain't cold enough here. I went outside just like this. It was just as comfortable. I really wanted a 7 Brute ornament. Nothing big, yeah. But I got to finish Unshy's cage in a little bit, so I get him back in it to his water and his hay. Hey, Jesse. Hi, suppies. Hi, sups. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, goodness, suppies. What, Shushu? What is a girl? What is a pretty girl? You ready to go out in a couple days to Gasser? Do and die? Go to the store? We gotta finish your Christmas shopping. Yeah, for the Christmas girl? Yeah. So I think I can finish all of their Christmas shopping this week. So I'm hoping I can do that. And then all I have left is my son's 2 gifts. But I'm hoping I can do that. That's if Walmart has like the rabbit shit. I might, even though I'm probably will spend more money, I'm not even going to do that because I already know it's going to be more expensive at the damn pet store. I was going to say I could look for him some stuff there, but it's going to be like fucking nuts. Price rage. I hate getting Puppuccino stuff from there because it's so fucking expensive. You what? Bet too. Nice. Well, hopefully I can get all the babies done this week. And that way all I gotta do is work on my kiddos' couple gifts. His stocking is pretty much done. He only needs one more thing for his stocking. And I wanted to get him that other body set of a 4-man, whatever the fuck it's called. But I'll do that next week. Deep cleaning your house, your whole house? Oh shit. I would have divided that up in days, bitch. Oh, showers and all. Oh, you're just talking about like did you do walls and baseboards and all that? Hey, Melissa. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good idea, Tabby. Not shit. You hate doing baseboards. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, mama girls. Thank you, love. I'm so fucking tired. Thank you, love. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Julie. And now I have to wash dishes. Well, make sure you see my video and get your instructions before you wash your dishes, bitch. Okay? Whatever. We're over here teaching people, some bullshit. Shit they should have learned 30 years ago, Mama girls. But I have to make videos for the inbreds that live in my house, because they don't want to listen to me. So I figured they'd see the video before they would, me in real life. Ain't that a damn shame? You gotta make a damn video for the weirdos in the damn household. And I hope the fuck they see it, bitch. Since you watch everything else, watch that, bitch. It's just for you. Since apparently you heard it, you watched the live of me talking about your pecker, well, you can watch this too. Megan! Thank you, Megan. You make a tutorial. Well, you are alive. Yeah. Yeah. And they're all the way in the back of their room with the door closed. You can hear. I don't know. Apparently they do. They watch something. I don't give a damn what they watch, but they better watch that. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, since you want to watch it, Snoop, watch that bitch. I posted it just for y'all's asses. Nah, hell no. That's why I can't get better. They don't give a fuck. They know I have a low immune system. They don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck, bitch. I had to cancel all of my appointments this month. All of them. I had to do that procedure. I had to go to the dentist. I had to go to the primary care. I had to do all that shit this month. I had to go to my psychiatrist, all of that. I had to cancel all those appointments. All of them. Hello, Kim. So guess what? All these appointments are set for January. And one of them's the day after my fucking birthday. So even if I wanted to go out of town, I couldn't. Like, I'm like, look at here. Y'all better not schedule nothing for the day, okay? Because, bitch, I ain't coming. I got too much partying to do, the fuck? Hell no. I ain't coming, bitch. Jolie. You think they get the point, Ian Gauze? It was that good enough? You think they'll understand now? Shit. Suppies. I know. How dare they say something like that? I know they can't talk. I know, suppies. I know. You're not having it, are you, my girl? You'll still be doing dishes. Oh, I know I will. And I even put the speck because he said, I just put a speck of dish soap on it. So I did the speck. I said, you can't even see it, bitch. Thank you, party. Baby, when I say I'm going to be out that whole day, I don't give a damn what I do, but I ain't going to be here. Hell no. Ain't that right, Sups? And then they bitch and complain about it being the Dawn. No, it being the people who's washing the dishes. Dawn is the best dish soap out there. You have to know how to use it in order to use it correctly. Like, it's the operator, not the Dawn. The fuck? And then I have plastic stuff for the kitchen because I have seizures. I also have MS. So I drop a lot of shit. So I don't typically have like glass, stuff for the kitchen, like dish-wise and stuff. I always get plastic because of that reason. And so plastic is a lot harder to clean. It holds on to the grease, worse than like a glass dish. And so those, you really have to cake that damn Dawn on that bitch. But it comes off, so I mean shit. Hell nah, bitch. Hell no. Yeah, because it cuts that grease. And if you use it correctly, it does a damn good job. And if you don't, then it doesn't. You can't put like a fucking drip on there. And then, and that's what I said. I said, you can't put a fucking drip on the damn dish and clean 10 dishes. I do. Well, that's why they're greasy as fuck, bitch. Just ignorant. So do you put a drop of soap on your ass and wash it? That's just fucking nasty. It got me thinking, honey. So I guarantee you wash your ass the way you wash them dishes. I guarantee you do. Oh, hell no. I don't play when it comes to keeping shit clean, guys. I really don't. Like, Wash your fucking ass. Wash your fucking teeth. Wash your fucking hands. Wash the fucking dishes. Jesus. Take stains out of clothes. Nice. Come on, mama. Thank you, Kimmy. Hello, Kimmy. Crazy ducks, too. You sent me an invite? To what? What did I invite you to? Was it to a fucking party, bitch? Decline dishes. Hi, subs. Do you need mommy's attention this Nortink? Okay, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, you need mommy's attention. Okay. You got it, my girl. You got it, my princess. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for that. There's just a word right here, too. Yeah, exactly. Well, when you wash your ass, you're supposed to wash your hair, so that's in my brain automatic given. But I know I'm dealing with, a few loose crackers around here, so I probably need to address that. Now you're supposed to get more. Does the city come by and shovel, like, the snow? Like, you talking about in your driveway or something? I don't think they've never shoveled snow here. No, they've never, my landlord, oh, okay. Yeah, we've never had so much snow that we had to shovel the bitch. I don't even think they sell fucking shovels here. Last year? Are those things expensive? Them big ass shovels? They probably are. All the ones I've seen are plastic though. Not too bad. Like 20, 30 bucks or something. You have two. You can get the plastic ones. Wait, the plastic ones you can get for. Oh, okay. Nice. I think that's the only ones I've ever seen is the plastic ones. But not, like, I've never seen it in real life. Just people using them. I don't think they sell those here, and if they do, I've never seen them in the store. And I've never seen so much snow that one had to be used. Thank you, and hey, Amy. You hate shoveling. I am doing good, thank you. Awesome, Snowflake. I drank one of my cups, like, so I got a 33-ounce bottle of water and I drank like half of it, like right before I went to bed, and then woke up 2 hours later and my bladder was so motherfucking full, it was aching. I was like, oh my gosh. I hate when you go to sleep and then you wake up and to your bladder being that full. Like, it is the most uncomfortablest feeling ever. I hate that shit. Luckily you don't have, because your landlords do it or something. Thank you, Scott. Yeah. Thank you, Anne. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it, my lovelies. Let me clear this shit, because I hate this shit up here. Okay. So what are y'all fucking doing today, hell? Do y'all motherfucking know? All I know is I gotta get that rabbit's cage finished. That's all I know. I did make an important phone call this morning and then got that stuff situated online. So that's good. I needed, oh yeah. And then I gotta do Auntie's cage, but I wanted, my kiddo's doing good. He looks a lot better. A lot. Just 24 hours after he had been on the medicine, his whole face changed in 24 hours. Looks so much better. The shower class, that's coming next, bitch. Them shower classes are coming next. Think it's a motherfucking game. Cause I'm about tired of that damn nasty shit too. Look, classes on how to do everything's about to be coming. Think it's a game. So Snowflake, yes and no. So I think y'all were right. It was too heavy for the washer. So my sheet is a pillow top sheet, so when that gets wet, it gets really heavy. Plus the blanket that I washed was a queen size blanket. It was my electric blanket, my heated blanket. Because I was able to pull the sheet out, sopping wet, and get it in the dryer. It took 5 hours for me to dry it. I did not finish drying that bitch until 2 something this morning, 2 or 3. I finally got it back on my bed. So something told me, you know what, just restart the washer, because the blanket, I couldn't get the blanket out because it had so much water in it. my washer's too tall, and that blanket was way too heavy. So I was like, let me see if I wash the blanket by itself, if it will spin out. And it did. So, the water spinned out, and it was pretty much dry then. And then I took it and was able to put it in the dryer last night. And then I ran it one time, and when it got done, it was done. So, definitely need to do it on high load, on that high thing, and those two not together again. Thank you, Tina. It says they're so painful. Guess what? Oh, shingles. Yes, shingles are awful. I've had shingles once. Yeah. Me too, because I was on call him this morning, like, hey, bitch, hold on. I've only had this bitch 3 days. Hell no. Hell no to the no, no, no. We're going to give you a laundry class. Yeah, shingles is very painful. But I didn't have it like my son did. My son, it started with his lip, so it was all on his lip, and it literally carried all the way up. Mine, when I had it, was just from like this scar right here all the way down to about right here is where it was. But then I've heard people say it was on your face, and I was like, yeah, so is his. I've never had it on my face. I don't know. Thank you for the dishwasher tutorial. 7:26. It's really not, like, it wasn't really cold last night, like freezing cold, and it's not really cold today. It's like chilly. I went out there like this and was just comfortable. Now, I will have to put shoes on because, the ground is a lot colder, but I can go out there like this and do that cage. It's really, I think it's supposed to be in the 50s today, actually. I mean, technically, I'm young to have shingles, too. I was in my early 30s when I first got it, but yes. Typically, children do not get the shingles, and neither do young adults. Neither do midlife adults. It's typically the elderly that get it. That's why they offer the shot at, like, a certain age, but you have to at least be 50 years old or older.
Go lie down. Go.
You're 57? Yeah. Yeah, I had it when I was 33, I think. 30. It was a couple years ago. I had a doctor one time offer me the shingle shot, and then he was like, oh wait, you can't have it, you're too young. I was like, are you okay? Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you get it. Something's going on. I don't know. Parents, workers, I can't see. If you've ever had chickenpox, you normally will get shingles later in life. Yeah, I had chickenpox. My son hasn't had chickenpox, so that's the crazy part. He has not had chickenpox. But I had chickenpox. My parents intentionally gave me chickenpox. My brother had caught chickenpox, and so my parents let all of us be around him so that we would catch it. Yeah. Your kids never had chickenpox? Yeah, I did. It was going around in our school too, so when he caught it, they were just like, let them all catch it. Let it get over with. So, yeah. Hey, Melinda. He hasn't had the chickenpox since she's 26. What? I'm kind of confused. Most people that get chickenpox are kids, so I don't know which. I'm a little. I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter. I guess. I don't know what she was in here washing, but maybe she watched the tutorial. Let me spread my wings, bitch. Hey, LP. I know it wasn't the ones on the stove, though, because if you washed all those that quick, there ain't no way. A pot, 2 pans, and some spatulas. There ain't no way you washed all those that quick. Ain't no way in hell. I don't know what the hell. I can't even see on top of the stove. Huh? Back in the 60s and 70s, we used to have chickenpox parties. That's funny. Yes, Scott. Oh, hell, guys. Y'all done activated fucking AI. It says shingle discussion. Share your experience. We have, bitch. I got shingles in the late 90s is when I got the shingles. I think I was in kindergarten, first grade, something like that. So that would have been like 97, 96, something like that. No, nobody can give you a follow. Michael, get the hell out of here. No, Tina can't follow you. Cat can't. Nobody. If you tag every some bitch in this live, you're getting blocked, bitch. Shit. Especially if you are pregnant. Good afternoon, Brenda. Hello, Terry. Hello, you guys. Here we go. Third strike, bitch. I done warned you. Third strike, you out. He thought somebody would play with his ass, honey. I don't know why they do that. Well, I do, so they could get in your inbox, but... Tina. Oh my gosh. I can't stand y'all. Packing daughter called crying. She's overwhelmed. Aww. Well, it's okay. She's gonna be okay. I know you're gonna get down there and help her. It's new. She might. She might. And she might just need mama to help, you know? It's new. She's young. And it's different. Definitely different. Troy. Sometimes we just need mamas and we don't want to just be like, hey, I need you type shit. And so we just let it build and then we, you know, act. And then mamas come. She just needs some help, some guidance, and some grace. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. They won't get washed after she cooks. Why did you say I didn't hear you? What? If someone else heard me, they can tell you what I said. I just woke up. I've only been up for a little over an hour. Nope. Scott, no. Yes, Melinda. Good afternoon, Sue. Hey. Yeah, it's actually 1:40 in the afternoon, but I didn't get up till after 12. It was like 12:30, 12:45, something like that when I got up. But I was also up until 3 o'clock this morning trying to figure out why my shit's not drying. I got done about 2:30, 3 o'clock, was able to put my sheet back on my bed. And then I re-washed my blanket. Stayed up for that to get done. Then once that got done, I put it in the dryer and then went to sleep. So I stayed up all night trying to do that shit. But now I know. Now I know, when it comes to sheets and blankets, you have to be cautious of what you put in there. So I'm going to wash these blankets, these crochet blankets, one at a time. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. Okay, for anyone who missed it, she's only washing dishes so she can cook. She's currently cooking. When she gets done cooking, she's not going to wash the dishes, and they are going to sit there until they decide to use those same dishes again. And she probably only washed the ones that she was going to use. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I do, and I'm gonna make sure that they're on the lightest wash load possible. Chicken pox risk. Comment your age. We already did, bitch. Yeah, AI is so behind. That was like 20 minutes ago. She's cooking breakfast apparently. Biscuits. I don't know what else. I guess sausage. I'm gonna play over and over. Y'all are assholes. I love Richie. If there was a TV on here, y'all think I wouldn't? I'm that petty. If I had a way to put it on a screen while she was in here cooking, I sure the fuck would, and put it on repeat, bitch. Fuzzies. I'm that motherfucking petty. But, she's making breakfast for her DJ and mama. They crazy as hell for eating her shit. Crazy as hell. Ain't no way. If you can't wash dishes, if you don't know how to do simple tasks that most people your age know how to do, what makes me think you know how to cook? You don't, bitch. You don't. Just like she's back there jacking her jaw and her shit's probably up here burning up like hell. Because you can't just leave fucking eggs. You can't leave them. You have to stay there with them and stir them or they'll burn. And she's down the road down there doing whatever, only God knows what she's doing. Me neither. I seen her one time and they had offered me the food she had cooked, and then the spoon that it was macaroni, the spoon that was used to stir it, she literally took it and put it in her mouth and ate some off of it and then put it back in and stirred it some more, and I was like, oh no, bitch, you got me fucked up. I only do that if it's food I'm cooking for myself, but when I'm cooking for other people, no, I'm not doing that. If I lick something off the spoon, it goes straight into the sink, because that's nasty. Shut the hell up, Tina. And that was enough for me. I ain't never, since that day, ever. Oh, no, absolutely not. Did not. Actually, sausage doesn't take, she just said, God, sausage takes forever. No, actually don't. It don't take forever. It's not raw sausage. It's pre-cooked sausage, the kind that's pre-cooked. It don't take long at all. And if you think it does, then you're probably gonna burn the fuck out of it. Because it literally will take like 5 minutes on each side. That's it. You too, Ann. Have a good rest of your day, even though your day's pretty much over with. No, Kim. They're not. Nope, not one word. To get your granddaughter? I ain't saying that. Hell no. I forgot I got stuff to make biscuits and gravy too. Yeah. Yep. Nothing has. One thing was said to me the next morning, and it was Damn, I actually feel better now. That was the morning after, and that's it. That was all that was said in 2 or 3 days since that happened. To me. That's funny. But I said that would happen. I would get ignored for, a good couple weeks, if not longer. I gotta get my auntie out of the bathroom. Not particularly, no. Did she get in it? No. Was she brought up by others? Yes, but she didn't, no. She did like most normal people and stayed out of it. Oh, I see what you've been doing, Sue. Uh-huh. You're gonna try and get that bow out. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come on. I got both my babies up here. One. And I don't know if you can see. Can you see her on the other side? There she is. Hi. Hi, big head girl. Big head girl. Big head girl. Choo 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 choo. Boo. 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 Be a hood hurl. Be a hood hurl. Good suppies. Good suppies. Yes, I know, my sweets. Or lay down. Yeah. Lay down, Mama. Okay, or fuck with your sister. That's what I can tell you. They're both looking back down the hallway. What's uppies? Are the crazy people talking? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kim. My babies are watching. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesse. See, he's gonna be madder than hell tonight, cause she gonna get that motherfucking bath tonight. She gonna be fit to be tied, bitch. Hey, monster. Fit to be motherfucking tied. Fit to be motherfucking tied. Hey, weather. It's a damn shame. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hey, Lena. Oh no, Julie. Hello, Noodle. Oh, what the... I'm doing good. Am I downing my back? No. No. My back actually feels pretty good compared to what it has been feeling. But that's because I've been trying to do very little as possible and as less weight as possible. So, yeah. So, yes. Well, technically, no. She don't cook. She cooks for them, but she will give mom some. Uh-oh. It is what it is. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Brandy. Toodles, Julie. Have a good day. Brandy, thank you. Thank you. She don't give a damn. Mama don't give a damn. Mama's using them too. Rainy or snowing. Ew. That's an uck day. Today's supposed to be one of the warmest days. It's supposed to be 50 something. and said, "Hey, Mama, there's food if you're hungry." Literally took all the biscuits, a whole plate of biscuits, back there with them. That's why when she came through, I went, all the biscuits piled on a plate. I took it to the bag.
Yeah.
So it don't freeze. I didn't, but it's the principle. It's the principle in behind it. Oh no, she's in here now. Get some. I'm not. I'm not.
Car.
No. I don't. I don't know, honestly. Um, I'll have to look to be 100% sure. But so Mama's allowed to get a plate. Mama wasn't just in here getting a plate. Mama's allowed to get a plate. So they cook for them and then tell Mama there's food ready if you're hungry. But I'm not allowed to have none. They make sure there's none left when they get done making their plates. Your outside faucets. And right now she's talking with bread in her mouth because she took a whole plate of biscuits back there. I don't know if Mama got a biscuit or not because the whole plate went back there, but I really don't care. Oh, 100% Kim. Prior to a week ago, every time I cooked for everybody. Everybody. And left it in here for at least 45 minutes before I put it up. Told everybody dinner was ready if they're hungry. Went to Mom's room. I used to do that. Dinner's ready if you're hungry. Go to their room. Dinner's ready if you're hungry. And then I'll go in my room and eat. But have they ever done that? No. Mm-mm. Hey, cat. But did they cook food that I've bought? I don't know. I'll know when I go in there and look at the sausage. If the box of sausage is open, then yes. They didn't cook my biscuits because my biscuits are in my refrigerator. So they had to have gotten their own biscuits. But they probably got their own biscuits and sausage. But that's why I didn't put the biscuits in here. Because I bought the biscuits for, last time I bought biscuits for sausage biscuits and gravy. They cooked it. And so then I had to rebuy the biscuits. And so when I rebought the biscuits, I just put them in my refrigerator so that I know I have them when I get ready to make that meal. Oh, I'm not, Tina, I wouldn't eat it no way. But it's the principle. It's the principle behind it. I would have refused it anyway. Had they came in here and said, hey, breakfast, there's food cooked if you want some, I wouldn't have eaten it no way. I would have just said thank you. You know what I'm saying? But it's the principle behind it. The fact that you're trying so hard to make sure that I don't get none. You know? Because I heard her eating from shit while she was cooking. No, I'm good. Exactly. So, that shit's done. I ain't cooking shit else for nobody else. That's why I prepped my meals this week. And all the stuff that I prepped is in my refrigerator. I will do that every week. I will cook 2 meals, portion them out, put them in containers, and put them in my refrigerator. I'm done with it. It's over. Because I'm not going to continue to give 100%. And this is the shit y'all do. And they've been doing this for a minute. They've been doing this the whole time they've been here. Just nothing has been said till now. This is not nothing new. They've been doing this. They've been cooking food. And when they first got here, they did offer me some food. But when I came in here, it was all gone. That's when they first got here. And then after that, when I started complaining about, you know, thanks for leaving me some, then they quit offering it to me. Instead of making sure that there's enough for everybody, and that's what I would say. When I cook enough for everybody. I make sure there's enough for everybody. But when I started saying stuff like that, then they quit offering it to me. They don't fix the problem. That's the issue. Their solution is, well, we just won't offer it to her no more. How are you going to offer something to someone and then there's not any for them? What? Literally, they cooked a whole meal. A whole meal. There was meat. I forget what kind of meat it was. Thank you, Tina. There was meat, there was macaroni, and there was corn on the cob. He said, hey, I cooked if you want to get you some. I said, okay, thank you. I came in there, because that night he had grilled that meat on the grill. I came in here. The pot of macaroni was gone. The meat was gone. The only thing that was left was 2 corn on the cobs. I don't eat corn on the cob. So what was there left for me to eat? So basically, I had to cook my own food afterwards. But yet, they got plates. Mama got plate. I was the only one who didn't. So when I started saying, you know, at least when you cook, if you're going to cook for everyone, cook for everyone. Make sure there's enough for everyone. Then they quit offering it to me. Like, it don't even make sense. So, you know, I mean, you can't. The only reason I said, if you're going to cook for everyone, make sure there's enough for everyone, is because you offered me the food. Why would you offer me food when you know there's no food in there? Why would you do that? Why would you be like, hey, we cooked if you want to eat, and you know there's no food in there? Everyone done ate it. And the only one, when I said something, I was like, well, damn. I'm glad I got offered a plate and there ain't none in here. And Mama was like, well, I'll give you some of mine. I said, no, don't worry about it. I said, the point is, he offered me to eat food. I came in here, there's none left. That's not your fault. I said, I'm not going to take your food. But he should have never offered it if there wasn't enough to feed everybody. That's the point. Well, then he quit offering it to me. So I'm about to go see if my sausage has been opened. Okay. And this is, I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? No, it hasn't. All of it's gone. Come on, Puppuccino. So, hold on. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to tell you what just happened. Okay. Oh, shit. Come out here. So, basically what they did was, she fixed Mama a plate, left it on the stove, took the rest of the food and brought it back to their room, and then told Mama that there was food if she wanted some. So they had made her a plate in the kitchen, left it in the kitchen on the stove, and then took the rest back.
Approximately 4:45 in the afternoon. And were you done with all of your testing? I was not.
And now there's dirty dishes that will sit there until they need to use those dishes again.
And did you return to 516 Chief Justice Cushing Highway?
Yes.
And when was that?
No, my sausage is still closed. They got their own sausage.
January 9th of 2023.
On the second floor in the front left bedroom.
Okay. And
But it doesn't matter if it's my sausage or their sausage.
bedroom.
Shit. I buy food and I cook it for everyone. Well, I did. I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Nothing. That's why I made all that chicken for myself. And it's in my refrigerator, bitch. I'm done with it.
At this time, I would like to show what's been previously
I've thought about that actually.
as Exhibit 2.
You joking, Christina, but I've actually thought about that.
765, that bedroom that Mr. Sheehan just described, and publish it for the jury. Thank you. Mr. Sheen, can you describe what you were talking about with the
And yes, it's irritating.
and the varnish?
They've been doing this for months. Like I said, what led them to not offering me food was when they would offer me food and I would go in there and everything was empty just like it is now. And I would say something like, how are you going to offer food but there ain't enough for everybody? Like, it's gone. And then they get mad at me for saying something.
Same area, the white residue and that same area appeared the varnish on the floor looked like it had been.
How you going to get mad at me? You offered me food.
For the rest of the room.
You fucking offered me food. I went in there, it's gone.
Were there any other varnish?
There's no food to eat.
Not that I recall.
And then I say something
Testing in this room.
about, well, damn, if you're going to offer food to everyone, make sure there's enough for everyone.
Red brown stains that I had
Then you get mad at me and have an attitude with me.
purple stain coated
And then decide you're not going to offer anything else to me.
Let's bring in our guest for this hour joining us.
Like, that's the shit I have to deal with. Like, I can't say nothing about nothing. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And I'm in the wrong if I say something about it.
I was thinking about, well, why do they need to see this, right? You know, he's pled guilty to conveyance of a body, et cetera, et cetera. But this is still a murder case, right? So they need to see this. So let me ask you, what is this evidence conveying to...
That's like me saying, hey, you want to go out to eat with me? I'll pay for it or whatever. And then we go out to eat, and then I look at you and like, are you going to pay for your meal? That's the same shit.
I got you. Oh, good. Thank goodness. I think that really what this conveys most to me is that this was a nightmare scene. I mean, we contemplate the blood that is everywhere. The fact that
Huh?
he must have
So
done
when
it
they tell your mom there's food, they try to get her to believe you took it and needed it. What?
more than anything else, it conveys what he's capable of.
No.
It feels visceral, but what it also does
They fixed her a plate
professionalism
and left it on the stove
department was
and told her if she was hungry, there's food in the kitchen.
process in which they do it. Because
But
competency is a big
Lauren had the rest of the food on a plate
thing to this jury. So
that she took back to the bedroom.
conclusions that they make. That's the other side of
Mama knows I'm not getting none of the food.
their scene.
Mama knows that.
Absolutely seeing it. Yeah, that's a good
Mama don't give a damn. As long as she gets some, she don't give a fuck.
attack the testing itself. Oftentimes, false positives, things of that nature. Those don't seem to be as relevant in this case because, again, because of
And Mama's not gonna say shit.
etc. How do you deal with this?
Mama's doesn't, she lets things happen and stands back and doesn't say nothing.
I think the problem is
It's kind of like
defense was trying to do Michael
watching a child be abused. She'll sit there and watch it all day long and not say shit. Type shit. That's what she does.
make these other arguments from the state disappear. They are sadly mistaken. Sometimes what we do when we're
I don't know who she's hollering at.
this argument that we will stipulate to certain things. Sometimes even the qualifications of a police officer.
Nothing.
But you still bring all
I gotta do Auntie's cage here in a minute.
and it's about thoroughness in terms of approach.
You have to be living there. I don't, but I'm going to. Because I was here first, okay? They're here because of me. In fact, when they moved in, Mama was pissed because Mama had no idea they were coming. I'm the one who told them to come for the third time. And I told him, when I told him the last, I said, this is the last time I'm offering my place to you. I've offered it twice already, you've declined. He said, you ain't never offered it. I said, yes, I have. And every time I do, you say she don't want to move away from her kids. So, I'm offering it one more time, and that's it. I'm not going to offer it again ever. And so, of course, they took up on it, and they came. And they were here within an hour, 2 hours. But I'm the one who gets no respect. Anita, thank you. I'm not going anywhere. They can. Mama's gonna be screwed if I leave. Mama gonna be real screwed. She's gonna be real mad if I leave. Real mad. Because the bills that I pay, she'll have to pay. Not only that, they won't have shit here. There won't be a refrigerator or stove, nothing. They ain't got no money to get one. They're gonna be fucked if I leave. Oh. Snowflake, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up for myself. That's one thing I'm gonna do, because I learned that the hard way. Ain't nobody gonna stand up for you like you're gonna stand up for yourself. And I've had to stand up for myself up my whole life. Oh, some bitches. Go potty, mamas. Will you make me a sausage sandwich, please, and thank you. Good luck with that, bitch. You gonna have to go back there and ask them for that shit. And then she came out and got something out of the car, and she came back in the house, and she went back there too and said, your car's starting to look like a dumpster. Well, the house is about to look like that too, bitch. Because y'all don't clean up shit. Ain't even had the car 3 weeks. And already trashed it up. Hell, there ain't shit left in the kitchen. I done showed that. The bowl, and that don't even make sense. Like, why would you... Okay, you cook the sausage in the skillet. Why would you take it and put it in a bowl just to put it on a plate and take it to your room? So now you've dirtied not only the skillet that you cooked it in, but you've also dirtied a bowl for no reason, just to take it to the back and put it on a plate and take it to the back. Which, they have my plate. One that's supposed to be in my room. So I'll probably never see that bitch again. No, it's probably about 50 degrees today. It's supposed to be like 54, 55, something like that. So, I mean, it's chilly, but it's not cold. I see you, mama. Good poo-poos. Good poo-poo girl. Finally, she took a shit. Good girl. Are you done? No pee-pees? Oh, no pee-pees? It's gonna hit 80. Come on. Okay, you're gonna have to move, Fee. I'm gonna sit on you. You're gonna have to move. No, she's not, Kathy. Y'all just come up with all kinds of shit. Where that fucking came from, I don't know. But y'all come in here with the dumbest shit to ask. And if you were around and paid attention, you would know the answer to that. I mean, you've been here long enough to know that answer. I mean, y'all need to think about what y'all ask before y'all fucking ask it. Especially ones that have been here for a while. I know for a fact you've been here over a year. So either you're not paying attention, or where that came from, I have no idea. Or you're listening to fuckers on the internet. One of the two. Thank you, Connie. Now, will she be in about a year or two? Probably so. But she did it to herself. And am I going to step in and help her? Nope. I will not. Because she did it to herself. I don't, not I. She'll be going somewhere else. It won't be me. Because I don't do that shit. You don't do stuff intentionally to yourself and then expect someone to care for you. I'm not going to do it. Nope. I'm not going to do it. Thank you, Mary. But, yes, is she headed down that direction? Absolutely. And that's when I will make a phone call. And she will not be here. Y'all don't realize how much power I have in my hand. Y'all really don't. For all the shit that people be talking and shit, y'all really don't know how much power I have in my hand. Hey, Jessica. Fee, I wish you'd get out my damn laundry soap. Hey, it's okay. Yeah. Hey, Gee. And she knows that. I've told her that. I've told her if she becomes where she can't care for herself because she refuses to get up and do for herself now and get out the bed and do what she needs to do, I will not care for her. She knows that. I do not. Well, the amount of stuff I do around here is coming to an end. But I agree. Y'all ain't gonna run me in the ground. Period. You don't have to apologize. Y'all just have to think before y'all ask stupid shit, especially when you've been here as long as you have been. That's like Tina coming in here and asking that. If Tina had came in here and asked that, she would have got cussed out. Period. Tina's been around 5 years, and even if fucking, let me see, if Mary had asked that, or who else, Brandy, or Jessica, or Anita. I'm going through the comments. Football. If any of them had asked the same damn question, they would have all got cussed out. Because all y'all been here too long to ask shit like that. You didn't ask nothing, Tina. Exactly, Mandy. Y'all just have to think about what y'all ask before y'all ask them. And most of the time, y'all know the answer to the question. Why ask it? And you're not the only one that comes in here that's been here a while that asks dumbass questions. You're not. It happens every day. To people that I'm like, you've been here long. I say the same thing. You've been here long enough to know the answer. What the fuck are you asking that for? The question was, is Mama bedridden? That was the question. She's gonna be ass ridden here in a minute. Technically, she acts like she is, because she don't get out of bed. But can she get out of the bed? Yes. She just did to come get her plate off the stove. I've been doing good. She gets out of the bed when she wants to, and when she wants to. Other than that, she don't. Period. I know, that's what I'm saying. We have talked about this over and over and over and over, how much she can do on her own. All the lies that they're saying that she can't walk, she can't do this. Yes, the fuck she can. And I know they're saying that because that's what the fucking APS people said, whatever the fuck they are, when they came. Yeah, that was the question, Tina. So I know that's what they're telling them, because I know that's what the internet is saying, because that's what the people told me. They said, well, they say she can't walk. And I'm just like, oh yeah? So she looked at her, she said, can you walk? She said, yeah. She said, well, get up and show me. So she did. Mama does what she wants to do. If Mama wants to go down the street and come back, she will. Mama walks out to the trash can. Mama walks out to the car. All this shit by herself. Nobody assists her. She walks out to the porch. She walks out to the mailbox if she thinks there's something. If she's waiting on something, she'll sit out there all day waiting on the fucking pharmacy. She walks to the bathroom. She walks to the kitchen. She does her own laundry. Mama does all that shit by herself. She don't need no fucking help. Like the internet acts like she needs so much fucking help. She takes her shower when it's time to go to the doctor every 2 months. And she cooks for herself. Now, as far as cooking a full-blown meal, she's not going to do that because she's lazy. Can she? Yes. She could if she wanted to. She buys stuff like that she can just put in the microwave and warm up because it's easy. It's convenient. She's not going to cook. Could she if she needed to? Yes. Does she wash dishes when I tell her to? Sometimes, yeah. Well, the other day she did because she put some cups in the sink and I said, she tried to tell me they weren't hers, but I seen her do it. I said, are you going to wash them cups? That's what I said. You going to wash them cups? She said, they're not mine. I said, oh, yeah. She said, they're not. I said, oh, okay. And she said, but if you want me to wash them, I will. I said, oh. She washed them. They were hers. I watched her bring them in. Exactly, Glenda. And that's what I told the ASP worker. I said, the internet doesn't like that I don't cater to her like they want me to. I said, but I am not, and I said, I've had this conversation with Mama. She already knows. I am not going to sit here and do things for her that I know she can do on her own. I said, the internet claims she can't do shit on her own. But I know better. I know her. I know better. And I'm not going to do it. And that woman looked at me and said, we need more people like you. Exactly what she said. Because a lot of people will do for those who don't need the help. And they enable them. And then they become worse. Because they have no reason to do anything. So, I don't bring Mama her medicine. I don't bring her mail. I don't bring her packages. I will bring them into the house. I do not put up her groceries. I do not do none of that for her. Because she already don't do nothing as it is. She's going to do those things. Now, them back there, they'll do it for her. I'm not. And I don't give a damn what you say on the interweb. It ain't going to happen. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%, Frenchie. Not a damn thing. They do everything for her. All she has to do is text them and say, hey, can you take me to the store? And they jump up and take her to the store. All smelly and everything. They take her to her doctor's appointments. They make sure she gets to her doctor's appointments. They make sure that if she needs to go to the store, that she gets to the store and back. But me, I had to cancel all 5 of my appointments. They don't give a fuck about me. Never have. And that's the problem. And the thing about it is, when he moves out of here, it'll take a couple months, but he'll eventually come back and apologize. And then he thinks that's supposed to fix it, and it doesn't fix it, because this is something he has done repetitively. My brother has left me stranded in another city on the side of the highway, and the only way home was to walk the highway. I had to call Mama to come get me. Because he had a bipolar moment and got pissed off, and I got out the car and he drove off and left me in a different city. Had my groceries in his car and everything. And this was like probably about 5-6 years ago. And I ended up calling Mama and she had to come get me. And when I got home, he had thrown all my groceries in the middle of my floor in my living room. Left me, never checked to see if I made it home, nothing. He's been doing this shit for years. I've dealt with this shit for years with him, but I've chose to deal with it because I've chose to deal with it. But I'm done dealing with it. Because it's getting too motherfucking old. And his reason, and he did 5 months later apologize, and his reasoning was, I was mad. I'm sorry, I was mad. That's what he said. No, they're in their room. They're in their room. Exactly, Glenda. And that's what she's trying to do, and I'm not going to let it happen. One day, I hope so. Next, I don't think it was January. I think it was February when they came. So February will be a year of nothing but bullshit. But that's the thing. Like, my brother has always had his priorities fucked up. And I'm gonna say this: when he's not with somebody, my brother is a totally different person. A totally different person when he's not with somebody. But when he's with somebody, this is what he does. This is the way he acts. And you can't talk to him about it. You can't. They don't give a damn. The thing about it, and he would always tell me that I was never happy with who he's with or whatever. And I would always tell him, it's not who you're with, it's who you are when you're with somebody. You are a jackass to me when you're with somebody. But when you're not with nobody, we get along just fine. Just fine. Not only that, you come over and check on me on a daily. Like, you're a totally different person when you're not with somebody versus when you're with somebody. If he wasn't with somebody, he'd be trying to take me all over the damn place. Like, I don't understand it. Totally different person when he's not with nobody. I can actually deal with him. We get along just fine. If he wasn't with somebody, he would be trying to help me around the house. He would do anything I asked him to do. I used to call him, and it didn't matter if it was 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. If I called him and he wasn't with nobody, and I needed him to do something, he would come over right then and do it. Like, it's bizarre to me. Like, I don't understand the switch flip. I just don't. And that's why I would tell him, like, I don't deal with you when you're with somebody because you totally change. He don't see that, but I do. I said, that's why I don't want nothing to do with you and your girlfriend, because you're a fucking asshole. Don't bring her over here. No, you're not going to come to my house and treat me like shit in front of her. No. Don't bring her over here. Don't come over here. I'll see you when you're fucking single. Shit. Yeah, Glenda. Yep, 100. good. I might be stuck in the situation I'm in right now. But baby, when I say I'm about to do exactly what everyone else does and do for myself, that's about to be 100% all the way. The only thing I have to take care of is me and my babies, and that's all that's going to happen. I'm done cleaning the house. I'm done doing extra shit. I'll clean up behind myself. I'll clean up behind my babies. I'll do what I have to do for me. But that's it. That is it, and that is all. Nothing more ever again. I'm done. When I cook for the holiday, it will be just for me and my kid. I will make damn sure of that. Nobody will get an ounce of anything. They want something for the holiday, they better cook it themselves. And my kid will have to come to my room to get the food. Period. Yes, they did. Yep. The last one they get. Yes, they're here now. Y'all act like I'm afraid to talk with them here. That's the problem. That's what the blow up the other night was, is the fact that I sit here in front of them where they can hear me and talk like this on live. That's the problem. They would rather me, duck behind a bush and be like, blah, 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 like they do. Like they do. They don't have the balls to sit in front of me and say out their concerns. But I do. Because I don't give a fuck. This is all shit I've told them. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother used to do all kinds of shit together when he was single. That's the problem. When he's single, we get along just fine. When he's single, we have no issues because he's not a fucking asshole. Mm-hmm. My brother would come over at 1 o'clock, at 2 o'clock in the morning, just chill and talk, because he knew I was up. He'd be like, hey, I'm coming over. Make sure your door's open. And he would just come over there, lay on the couch, and we'd talk for hours. That's the relationship I miss. But it's not like that when he's with somebody, and it's never been like that when he's with somebody. I always have the most issues from him when he's in a relationship. Hey, Brady. Always, Rhonda. Always. Exactly, Glenda. When he's not with someone, he's sweet as can be. Sweet as can be. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a totally different person when he's not with somebody. He will bend over backwards for me when he's not with somebody. Yep. And I'm tired of it. He almost 40 years old. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of him mistreating me when he's with somebody just because he can. There's no need for it. There's none. And we are totally two opposite people. I talk about my issues. I vocalize my issues. He doesn't. No one else in here does. I'm the only one who does. If, say, for example, I asked Mama not to sit in my chair outside because she doesn't, at first I just said, please don't sit in my chair outside. I bought a new chair for me so you could have that other one. I don't know why you're sitting in it, because they're sitting right here together. And she was like, is there a problem with me sitting in it? And so, yeah, you don't ask a question that you don't want to answer to. I said, yeah, actually there is. And that was all that was said. And then she says, what's the problem? I said, you don't wash your ass. That's the problem. She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. She was mad as hell. Wouldn't text me, wouldn't respond, wouldn't talk to me for 2 weeks. But you're the one who asked the question. So, I mean, it is what it is. My mouth gets me in restrictions in this house because I vocalize shit. If you ask me if I have a problem, I'm going to tell you. That's who I am as a person. Where they're not like that. They would have been just like, no, I was just wondering, is there a reason? They wouldn't have said the reason, but I will. We are opposite people. And so, my mouth, telling them how I feel when they ask, gets me in the no-no corner every fucking day. Exactly. And I told her that. I said, if you didn't want the answer, why would you ask it? And she was like, she just kept on ignoring me. Okay, you know what? So I can't ask you not to sit in my chair. Those are fabric chairs. The stench will get in my chair. And I technically do not want to smell it every time I go out there to sit down. Okay? Those chairs cannot be washed. They cannot be cleaned. That's why I bought another chair so you would have one to stink up and sit in. And I would have one. Both of them are mine. But I bought another one. They're $80. Who wants someone to tear up an $80 chair? I done bought 3 of them bitches. Like, it's not like a $10 chair that I can go replace. No, Brady, once every 2 months. Well, I've bought in 3 of them, so what, that's $200 and something dollars? I don't know. That's $200 and something dollars because I've bought in 3 of them. But one I gave to my brother, and then one I technically gave to Mama because I am not going to use it after. If she ever leaves here or anything like that, it'll go in the garbage. I'm not going to ever use that chair, ever, and I don't allow my son to sit in it either. And then I bought me one, and I don't want people sitting in it. Now, Lauren, I don't have an issue with her sitting in it. I've never said anything to Lauren about sitting in it. I would rather Lauren sit in it than Mama. I've only said something to Mama because she doesn't bathe. And she goes out there to smoke and sits in my chair. Why she does that, I don't know. There's a chair out there for her. She knows that. And I asked her, I said, is there a reason why you're sitting in mine and not yours? Because, baby, I'll fix the reason. What's the reason? Tell me. Of course, she said there was no reason. Okay. Well, don't do it. Period. Yeah, $240. And that's expensive for outside chairs.
I'll be safe. I gotta go down and get it on my list.
But then she got mad at me because she asked me why I was asking her not to sit in it, and I told her. And so she was mad at me for like 2 weeks. And that's what everyone else gets mad at me for. Because I say my issues. They don't do that. Did she bathe in that 2 weeks? What? No, she bathes every 2 months. Once every 2 months. She goes to both her doctors once every 2 months. It's not that she can't, she can. No, it's not a medical thing. It's a lazy thing. She changes her clothes every day, but she puts it on a dirty body. She really stopped bathing daily when she got fired from her job. So she had a job for like 20-something years. And her boss was her best friend, ended up having to fire her because she would be high because of the medications. Okay. And she would fall asleep all through the day. So that's when that stopped. If she were to get wipes, she wouldn't use them. She wouldn't use them. I've gotten Mama all kinds of things trying to see, because she doesn't tell you. Like, I could say, why aren't you showering? And she just, is there a reason? What I say is there a reason why you're not showering? And she'll tell me no. And she'll tell me no 1,000 times. Just like with the dishes. I said, is there a reason why everyone can't wash their own dishes? She said, no. I said, everyone in this house can wash their own dishes. And she said, yeah. But yet she don't wash hers. So that's the same thing with, so I've bought her canes, I've gotten her walkers, I've gotten her all kinds of shit. Thinking okay, if she had it, she might use it. She won't use that shit. Don't use it. The cane's been sitting in the closet for a year. The walker, I ended up having my son throw it away because it was bent and it sat out there for 10 months. It doesn't matter what you get for her. I quit buying her shit because she won't use it. When she was in here, I had given her like a small little fabric little box thing that she could put like her snacks and stuff in, because she had them in bags and it looked horrendous. She was in the living room. I mean, she just had Walmart sacks everywhere. So I said, hey, I'm gonna give you this and you can put your little snacks and stuff or whatever in it, and then you can slide it up under the coffee table. She never used it. She said, okay. She took it from me. Never used it. Thank you, retail. So I quit trying to find things that could assist her because she's not going to use it. And I'm tired of spending money on shit. And I'll even with when I got her the cane, I asked her, I said, if I bought you a cane, would you use it? Yeah. I finally pulled it out of the closet and put it in her room. She ain't gonna never use it. She ain't gonna, because she don't need it. I really got to get off of here and get Unsie's cage together. Or something. And then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and fix my, I could go ahead and do that. We could do my denter, because I haven't eaten today, so I eat a little early and then, eat a yogurt, later on tonight. I can probably do that. That burrito I made yesterday was fucking fire, bitch. Like, it was so good. Yeah, I forgot to finish recording me doing it, but that's the meat I got. I made some chicken taco meat, and that's supposed to get me through this week. That and the regular chicken meat that I cooked for salads. And then my plan is just to do 2 meals a week, and then container them up and put them in the fridge. That way, because I'm used to cooking for not necessarily a lot of people, but people who eat a lot. So my ex-husband, he could eat for 10 people, literally. I would literally cook. You would think I was feeding like 10 people, and he would eat majority of it. And then, so I've always cooked like that because that's how I learned how to cook, because he ate so much. Literally, for the two of us, 2 packs of pork chops. Literally. And he would eat that shit. Anyway, so I learned to cook in big amounts or whatever. He still eats like that. Anyway, and so I cook like that. No matter how small I try to cook, I cook like that still. I can't break that. So the best way I know to like still cook like that and make sure that nobody gets it but me is to just do a couple meals a week. And at the end of the week, if there's anything left over, it goes in the garbage. And even here, like here now, I make a lot of food. Like when I cook, like if I make dump pot, I cook 3 boxes of macaroni for everybody. Like when if I make chicken and shrimp Alfredo, I'll cook a whole pound of noodles and 2 pounds of shrimp and a pound of chicken and all that combined. You know what I'm saying? So I cook a lot. Now, however, I do know how to like cook a half a box of noodles, you know, whatever. But, so when I cook, it's enough for everybody. But to try to get that where it's not enough for everybody is going to be hard. So, I'll just cook whatever I cook, and then I have trouble cooking small portions. It's kind of like I learned how to drive with no shoes on, and so now I can't drive with shoes on. If I wear anything on my feet, even a pair of socks will be in the ditch somewhere. I know because I've tried it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I will never be able to drive with shoes on ever in my life. I've tried. It's not going to work. So same thing with cooking. It's just, I don't know. So what I did was I just put it in a Tupperware, what I cooked, and put it in my refrigerator. And then at the end of the week, if there's anything left over, it will go to the garbage, and then I'll start another, which I think this coming week or the end of this week, I'll cook for the next week. I'll cook spaghetti and my country bowl. So those will be my next 2 meals. And I'm going to continue to do this until I have no food in the refrigerator in here and the deep freezer. Once I run out of all the food I have bought, then it'll be different, because then I'll be buying weekly food just to go in my refrigerator. Whatever will fit in my refrigerator. So it'll be like, I can't buy a whole lot of frozen food because my freezer's not that big. So it's going to be like a small thing of ground beef, a small pack of chicken, stuff like that that's in there that I buy weekly and eat on. Look, it's a new way of living. It's a new thing for me right now. But once you've crossed me, I can do that flip, and it's one hell of a motherfucking flip. That's nice. You have your own fridge. Actually, both of these fridges are mine. I bought both of them. That's what I'm saying. If I were to move out of here, everything in this house belongs to me. Everything. The washer and dryer, the refrigerator, the deep freezer, all the furniture in here except for that recliner over there. Everything belongs to me. Thank you. The only thing that I didn't buy was the stove and the microwave. The microwave is a built-in microwave. The house came with the microwave, and I think the house came with the stove too. It just didn't come with the refrigerator. So, the first month I was when Jennifer finally moved out. So she moved out January, right? I think so. We were left for 2 weeks without a refrigerator. But I was able. No, we didn't go 2 weeks. No, we went almost a week. I think it was almost a week. Without a refrigerator. Maybe? And I don't think it was that long. It may not have been that long. Anyway, we were without a refrigerator for at least a couple of days because I had to use. It's Jennifer's, but there's a, what's some things called, a cooler out there that I had stored because I had to empty out the refrigerator when she moved of my stuff, and so my shots were in there. I filled it up with ice, and so we had that cooler for a couple days before I could get a refrigerator. Thank you, Christy. No, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have shit. I'm the one that has to get the shit because nobody else is going to do it. I had to get a refrigerator. And they don't realize what kind of stress that puts on someone. Like when you're responsible to replace everything, when you're responsible to fix everything. I also buy the filters that go in the house. The air filters that go in the house, I buy that shit. I had to replace the filter in the refrigerator. I had to buy that shit. Like, they don't realize that that's stressful. That everything is on me. Everything. Not only the cleaning, not only the cooking, but the repairs that get done. I have to do that. If I needed someone to mow my lawn, I would have to find someone to come mow it for me. Like, and I would have to pay. Like, they don't realize, they don't care how stressful that is on one person. Exactly, Brady. This is the thing. I can't put them out. No matter what they do, my heart cannot allow me to put them out. I lived many years couch surfing. One night I would have a roof over my head, and the next night I wouldn't. I know how that feels. At the end of the day, that's my fucking brother. And at the end of the day, I do fucking love him. Just because he's causing a bunch of chaos, it would have to be like him unaliving my dog. But then I wouldn't put him out. I would just unalive his ass. So, it's just, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because he literally has no one and nothing. And I know that. And you would think with someone who literally has no one and nothing and all he has is fucking me, he would do better. But no. He can't. Oh, I'm gonna protect my mental health. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because I'm gonna protect my mental health. Thought he was meant to be leaving her. Yeah, me too. He says things all the time. Doesn't happen. Hey, Shushu. Hmm? Huh? Shushu? Shushu? Oh, Shushu. What you fucking at? It is, Teddy. Thank you. Loretta, thank you, my love. Hey, Diane. Thank you, Brady. But no, I'm not gonna let them. I'm done letting them stress me out. I'm done with it. Um, I'm done with it. That mess is still in the kitchen floor. It's gonna be there. Like I said, this place is gonna look like a motherfucking dumpster. It's gonna look like a motherfucking dumpster before I do anything else in this bitch. Now, as far as sweeping and mopping around my rabbit's cage, I will do that because that's my, and even like the other day when I made my food, when I cooked my food, I cleaned off the stove when I got done. I washed my dishes and I cleaned off the counter where I had put the skin and bones from the chicken on the counter. I washed all that down. Now I'll continue to do that shit because that's cleaning up behind myself. They don't do that, but I will do that. But as far as going in there and clearing off counters and fucking scrubbing them down and fucking putting up all the dishes and washing all the dishes and clearing off the stove and scrubbing it down, that shit ain't gonna be doing. None of that's gonna be getting done. None of it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if we get roaches, rats, fucking alligators. I don't give a damn what comes in this bitch. Thank you, CB. I did take out the kitchen trash last night because I was the last one who put something in it, which was the chicken bones and the chicken stuff. So I did take that out. Hello, Steph. I don't give a damn if a bug comes in here neither. I don't give a fuck. Girl, I don't give a damn. When my give a damn is busted, the bitch is busted and it ain't repairable. And that's one thing that, like, I'm the type of person that when I'm done with you, I'm fucking done. I'm not the type of person like my brother, like he's wishy-washy. When I've had enough, and you're cut completely off. There ain't no in-between. And that's what it is. Well, there ain't gonna be no bugs in my room. There ain't gonna be no motherfucking bugs in my room, bitch. Oh, no. Baby, I got all 35 cans in my room. Don't play with me. And that's the worst thing you want to happen is my give a damn to be busted. Because I will never give a damn again. You could need my breath for life, and I'm going to sit there and look at you. That's when you done fucked up. I will move mountains for you. But when you cross me and you fuck that up, I'll sit there and watch you die, bitch. I might even help it. I would. I would. Because I ain't all the way right neither. But damn it, I don't give a fuck. When I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. And that's exactly what that means. There's not nothing that could happen that will make me give a fuck ever again. And once my brother moves out of here, he is completely cut off. I will never speak to him again. He's fucked that up. I am done, just like I'm done with birth mother, just like I'm done with everybody else in my fucking life. The other siblings that I have nothing to do with, that I have not had anything to do with in years, he's going to be with them. They can all be crazy together and do insane stuff together and bitch and cry to each other, and I can be left the fuck out of it, because that ain't me. Y'all go do y'all stupid shit together. Aw, get me a sneakers. Aw, that actually sounds good. That's funny. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is what? Free drink card for if you spend $25. I'm already mad I missed the ornaments. I'll share my yogurt. When my give a damn's busted, you could tell me you're hungry and I'll sit there and eat in front of you and not give two shits. Yep. It's either I move mountains for you. There's not no in between for me. Ever. And that's what a lot of people don't like about me. And that's why a lot of people don't get along with me. Is because I'm either going to move mountains for you, or you're going to be the shit on the bottom of my shoe. It's either or. There's not an in between. It was a 7 brew ornament that was looked like you had got a 7 brew drink. And it was fucking cute. And I didn't get one. You too, Gee. Kathy. Listen, Kathy. Stop apologizing, okay? One. Okay? I'm not going to apologize for what I said, because what I said is what I meant. However, it's okay. Y'all just have to think before y'all ask stuff. Because there's some questions that just should not be asked. Y'all should know. So there's no need to keep on apologizing for it. I understand you're apologetic for it. I understand that. Thank you. However, had that been anyone else, I would have said the same exact thing. Had it been anyone else that has been here for a while. I appreciate you not getting offended. and not leaving and blocking, because that's what most people do. People don't know how to handle me. I am very blunt, okay? And sometimes I come off very rude, and people don't like that. And the fact that you've apologized and you've stuck around and you've told me that you're not going anywhere shows a lot about you as a person, because a lot of people have been like, you know, fuck you too, bitch. But that's how I talk. That's how I am. Like, if Chris were to come in here and say something stupid, I would have said the same thing to him. Like, I'm very blunt. I'm very upfront. You're going to know if I have a problem with something just by my reaction to it. Just don't come in here and ask no more dumb questions. Like, that's just how I am. And that's why I don't have friends. Because people don't like the way I talk. People don't like the way I carry myself. People don't like the confidence that I have within myself. I don't give two fucks about nobody's feelings. I don't. Period. Nobody gave a fuck about my feelings for 30 years. Why the fuck should I? Like, people do not like... People like the people that will, you know, baby them and be like, you know, restrict what they say because they may hurt someone's feelings. That ain't me. I'm not going to restrict shit. I ain't going to restrict shit, bitch. And there's very few of us that have this problem. However, I don't think it's a problem. I think that's how people should be. You shouldn't be afraid to talk the way you talk and to be who you are. That's why I'm not getting along with the people in the house right now. Because I state how I feel. And they have a problem with that because they don't do that. And that's why me and Mickey get along. And we have for 15 years. Now, actually 16. Now, because we exactly the same. We'll cuss each other out at the same time. And be like, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, hoe, da-da-da-da. I mean, we go at it. We may not talk for a couple weeks. But then we'll be back because our son will make sure we do. Anyway, like... We're the exact same. And that's why we've had a friendship for 16 fucking years. Because we're the same people. We act the same. If I cuss her out, she's going to cuss. We're going to be cussing and yelling and screaming at each other at the same damn time, saying the same damn shit. Needs a Pepsi. But I remember a time when I wasn't like that. I used to be like my brother. I used to be quiet. The person my ex-husband knows is not the person I am today. Is definitely not. Definitely not. I used to be very quiet, very reserved. I didn't speak unless I was spoken to. I never would I have told anybody half the shit I tell them now. I wouldn't have. But that got me nowhere. And going through what I went through is made me who I am today. I'd be damned if I ever go back to that person. Hell no. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, love. I'm a very nice and kind person until I'm not. Until I'm not, bitch. I have come a long ways. Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely, Kathy. And I think abuse and stuff changes a person, and it can either do one or two things. It could change them for the good, it could change them for the worse. I say it changed me for the good because I'm not out here fucking unaliving people and acting sheer crazy. So to me, it changed me for the good. May not be good to other people, but it's good for me. uh Yep. And I know what I will not allow. And I know, like, even this for my brother, I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it at all. And the disrespect that you showed, all because I said, God forbid anybody put anything where it goes. Showed me exactly how much respect you had for me. And when I see that you absolutely have no respect for me, I'm damn sure not going to have no respect for you ever again. This is not, for him, this is something that will blow over. It'll go back to normal, whatever. He just ignore it and it'll be back normal and it'll be fine. Me, it'll never be fine. It'll never go back to normal. It will never be okay. I'm done. You're not going to keep on disrespecting me. And all I do is give, and fucking give. Yep. And if I can't say that without people acting sheer stupid, I don't know. Oh well. But I gotta make me a taco. Suppy, we gotta get up. Oh, we gotta get up, Sups. And we go through things that are meant to change us, and it's supposed to change you for the good. Some people it don't, but and a lot of people will put up with bullshit. I won't. I don't give a fuck about bullshit. I'm not gonna put up with it. You're not gonna disrespect me. And you're not gonna talk to me and treat me any kind of way just because. And then come back later and apologize and act like everything's fine. Nope, it ain't. Let me go back. I gotta go back here and get my stuff. I don't even think I put my... I still don't think I got my, thing. Taco. Nope. I left them in the kitchen. Okay. I think all I have in here is the meat. The meat and my dip is what I have in here. Okay. Make it the same way I did last night, because bitch, that was fire. But I will have to clean the pan that they use, because that's the pan I used last night. So, yay me. What did I do with it? Okay, maybe I did take it back. I didn't see it though. I don't know. Girl. I step in the middle of them so I don't slip. I don't know what I did with those tortillas. Oh, they are in here. Oh shit. Using these ones first because I've had these ones the longest. I'm probably not going to go live tonight, guys. This is probably going to be my live today. Because I got to take care of my auntie man. Let me find somewhere to put y'all. Turn y'all a little bit. I don't have anything to dry this off with. So I'm going to spray it just because it'll stick to the pan because it's wet. Okay. There we go. I'm just putting my, I made this big ass burrito last night. I'm making another one. We got our two tortillas, and then let me get the, oh, I have to go get the rice real quick. I left that back there. Hey, living. Hey, Vanessa. And my meat. Hey. Good afternoon. There we go, that's plenty. It may not close up all the way, but excuse me, Hanson. Okay, mommies. Yo, when I say this thing was fire last night. Okay. Hopefully. Are we closed up better? It actually is not as full as it was last night. Because there was a bigger hole in the middle last night. And the more Q-tips you put in here, the less tension it has, and it will hold it together. Okay, we're gonna take these off. And then once I cook this in the oven like this, and then get it out, put it on a plate, I melt my cheese to go on top with taco sauce and sour cream. But big ass motherfucking burrito, bitch. What did I say? What did I call them? I called them Q-tips. I did that shit last night too. Yeah, I mean toothpicks. I'm gonna warm this up for 30 seconds and then right before my food's done, I'll do another 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go put our food up. Okay, I'm sorry, Shu. And that only takes like 5-10 minutes. Oops, I almost slipped that time. Yeah, I made a big old burrito. Because these tortillas are not big enough to make like a burrito from like the Mexican restaurant, so I put two together. Yay. Right. I need to make me something to drink. Okay. Man, that taco was so good on the top. I put it on a plate and then I put my melted cheese on top with, I didn't put sour cream because I couldn't find none. But with my taco sauce, Baby, listen. That bitch was so good. What do I do with my cup? I don't know. I must have took it to my bedroom. Oh, I put that on way too much. My cheese is burnt. I did 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yo. Look at that shit. Oh hell. Okay. That's okay. I have cheese sauce for it. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I did 3 minutes instead of 30 seconds. I put my cheese sauce on for 30 minutes instead of 30 seconds. And it had a minute and 8 seconds left. So that ain't no good. I'll have to clean that up once it cools down. But it's okay. I have other cheese sauce. No big deal. Oh, there's my cup. Jeez. Y'all. To keep you busy. Nah, that ain't gonna be hard. I'll take that thing out and put water on it and let it soak. And it should come right off. It's all good. A day with Crystal. Ain't that right, Sups? My Monday's going good. It is going good. I'm gonna get off here about between 4:30 and 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna be off for the night, guys. Yeah, the Grinch was okay. The only reason I would purchase it again is to get the socks. I didn't like the pickle salt. I'm not a salt person anyway, so I figured I probably wouldn't like it. But yeah, I mainly got it for the socks, but they don't have them at my location, so right now, so. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing just fine, bitch. Just fine, bitch. I'm about to eat this dinner, and then when I get off here, I'm gonna do Unseen's cage. I still have to mop in here. I haven't done that. I did sweep it last night though. I gotta empty his tray and then wash it. And then I'll bring it in and I'll dry it off with paper towel. And then put his stuff back in it and put him back in it so he can get to his hay and his water. Huh? Wendy and so Sage was just on cooking. They got nannered? I made a burrito. I made some taco meat, chicken taco meat, for this week. And so that's what I have to eat on this week. So I'll be eating a lot of taco shit this week. Oh, I need to get me some chips so I can make taco salad too one day instead of all these damn burritos. But bitch, that burrito is fire. I'm telling you, it's far. The live went off without anyone around. So you betrayed me to go watch them cook? Rude as hell. Rude as hell. See how you do me? I see how you do me. I'm just kidding. Hi, peepers. Hi. Hello, P. Are you okay? P. Peeper. P. Whore. Hello. Beeper. Oh, okay. Are you a fat cat? Are you a fat cat? Are you a fat girl? You's a fatty watty girl. Fatty watty girl. I love you. Huh. Well, hopefully she can get her live back. She usually gets her live back pretty quick. So I've funked about it, and I think for our candies this year, we may do a little fudge that's not on the radar, the top radar, but a lot of these things I don't even know what they're called, but we're gonna do the I think the haystack thing, but people use the LaChoy, whatever. I'm using pretzels. I'm not eating that damn shit. So I'm gonna do the haystack thing. You've been wanting fudge. I'm going to do the haystack thing. I am going to do the caramel, but I think I'm going to do that on Christmas Day because that's not something my kid can do. And it'll be stressful, me trying to cook that with him around because I cannot focus on but one thing at a time. Y'all know that. Apparently, I set the fucking cheese for 3 fucking minutes. Anyway. So that will be stressful for me. So I think I'm going to do the homemade caramel sauce over the crackers type thing on Christmas Day. So that will not be something he makes with me. So with him, I'm going to do some fudge, some haystacks, strawberry cookies, and there was something else. There was a couple other things. Because I haven't bought it. I'm going to. The bark, the chocolate and white bark thing, whatever it's called. So I have 2 desserts doing that too. But I just can't remember what they are. Yeah, that's the strawberry cookies, yeah. I'm doing that. I'm going to do the haystack. Maybe a little bit of fudge. And then there was a couple other desserts, but I can't remember. But I have all of the ingredients that I need for all of those in my cart so that I know when I go to the store to purchase it, I know what I'm getting. Miniature pretzels, Rolos on top. Yeah, this haystack is going to be pretzels, chocolate, and M&Ms. Thank you, Loretta. And then we'll also make the hot chocolate. I am having a great day. I am. And I got my whittles. 1 to new. You can barely see her, but oh, you can't see her. Hold on. There she is. 2. I see you being hood hurl. You can't get a better day than having your babies right here on top of you sitting by the Christmas tree. There ain't nothing better than that, okay? Shit. Thank you, Lena. I think me and my kiddo did a really good job on it. Yours ain't up yet? Yeah, I didn't put one up last year. I want to see. You want to see what? Yeah, this is going to have peanut butter in it too. So, they did say butterscotch. I'm not a butterscotch fan. That is exactly, Michelle, how they made it. Those Chinese noodles, I'm not eating that shit. I can't. So I'm going to do pretzels instead. I have to critique the recipe. Fee, your claw in my stomach, baby. So that's exactly how the video made it. With the Chinese noodles, the butterscotch, and the peanut butter. Fee, please stop. I'm not doing butterscotch. I'm doing chocolate instead because I'm not a butterscotch person. I'm not going to do the Chinese noodles. I'm going to do pretzels instead. But I am going to do the peanut butter. Yeah. We hate you too. So you add the rhythm, us, we all hate you. Sorry for your luck, bitch. Yeah, I cannot eat those. No, I will not. So I substituted the Chinese things for pretzels. I need to find some pretzels that are lightly salted though, because pretzels are so fucking salty, bitch. But anyway, yeah, so no butterscotch. I'm gonna do chocolate chips instead. Pretzels, peanut butter, and M&Ms. Well, why do people come in here and say stupid shit? I'll be the one to say stupid shit right back to you. Look. You say stupid shit, you're going to get a stupid response or a stupid answer. Period. Yeah, I'm doing Ritz crackers with a different dessert. So the dessert that I'm talking about, the actual caramel sauce, I've never made real caramel sauce, is done with Ritz crackers. So you do Ritz crackers, your actual caramel sauce that you caramelize, and some other stuff. I don't remember. Anyway, and it's a dessert that you can eat or whatever. But that's what I'm doing the Ritz crackers with. However, there is another dessert that I'm making with graham crackers. So I've got some desserts picked out. I don't remember what they all are. I do have everything in my shopping cart though. So I know I'll purchase it all. Then I'll have to go back to all the videos that I saved to dish it out. I don't remember. But we are going to make some fucking shit. That's all I do know. Let me go get my burrito out this fucking oven. If I put the exhaust in my husband's car, oh my gosh. Okay, it's a busy one. It's a busy two. Come on, we gotta go get mommy's lunch. Or dinner. Come on. Oh, move. We'll come back. Yep. Okay. Both jumped at the same time. But I can't remember how to make. Yeah, that's me. Look, I don't remember what it is now, but I do know this is why I was staying up doing laundry all night last night, that I put everything, I rewatched and watched and rewatched and all the good stuff. I got everything in my cart. So I know everything will be purchased. Okay? I'm just going to have to go back to the videos to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. And yes, I did save all the videos. Let me get these shorts. So I'm pulling my shit out the oven. Got us a burrito, bitch. And of course, there's no plates in here. There's never plates in here. So I got a lid. That way. Oh, here's some sour cream. Okay. It's not much, but we got some, bitch. We're about to get all of that. Okay. Shit. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is any good. Nope. Okay. Look like motherfucking diarrhea of a motherfucking asshole. Yeah, I know the fridge is open. It's not now, but it was. Okay, P. Ugh. Hold on. Good afternoon. Is she still not live? Good evening. Oh, she is, okay. Yeah, I know she gets it. She usually gets it pretty quick. Oh, well, that's good. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly. A burrito. This shit is bomb. It'd be better with sour cream, but what's coming out of my mouth? That's funny. Thank you, Holly. Hey, Debbie. I made a burrito. Oh, yay, Noodle. That's exciting. French bread, pepperoni pizza. Where'd you get that from? That sounds interesting. My eyes burning. Hello, Chris. Long time no see. Chris, I've been live for 3 hours. My live's already been shared. Everybody's already here except for you. I guess I'll leave. What you gonna leave for? Oh, Stuffers makes the pizza? You gotta buy it from a store? Hello, Joyce. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Was it good? Uh-oh. Nice. A burrito. It's got rice, chicken, taco, meat, lettuce, shredded cheese, cheese sauce, and taco sauce. I didn't put that burnt cheese on it. I put the yellow cheese. The burnt cheese and my white cheese from the Mexican restaurant. It's good. It was really good last night too. Like, that was perfection. Holly, thank you. Thank you, Holly. That's hilarious. Choo 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 choo. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Snowflake, have a good night. Enjoy the cheering. Yeah. Yeah. But it's alright. They have this really good Mexican cheese sauce at Walmart. It is kind of expensive though, but it is perfect for this. And you can get either the white or the yellow. I usually get the white. This wasn't as messy as it was last night. Like, last night, it was not as messy as tonight. But, anyway. It's really fucking good. Suppy. You're a nurse married to a doctor? Yeah, I bet. Y'all love to come up here and boast about what the hell y'all have. You're probably an idiot living in your mama's fucking pantry. Because most nurses that are married to doctors wouldn't have come in here and said that. They wouldn't have been here, no way. They typically don't have time for social media, you know, and to harass people on social media. They're too busy saving lives, bitch. Oh, so the university hospital, and you're on break. So on your break, when you're supposed to be chilling and relaxing and getting your shit together, you decide to come on the interweb and troll people. Yeah, okay. You know, when I was on my breaks, my phone was the last thing I grabbed. In fact, I never had my phone on breaks. I was too busy worried about getting something to drink, something to snack on, and then smoking. That's where my focus was. Oh, and the potty. That was my focus. Why are you working if you don't need money? Wah, wah, wah. I'm Greek. You're an idiot too. Most Greeks idiots. I don't know. I am. Motivated is not, but I am rested. I always say the price of China. No, we're not gonna do that. You can block me, bitch. I'm not gonna block you. Okay? You have a problem with me. You have a problem with being here. You want to flaunt that you don't have to work because you don't need money, but you work. And married to a doctor and all this other shit. You can block me. Okay? It's just as easy. The profile probably don't even say nothing. She looks like she's high in her profile picture. Yeah, that looks like a face of a nurse. Is that picture on your badge? Do you scare people when you walk in the door? Jesus. Why is it always the older generation that's like out here trolling people and doing the most? Why? Like, why? Why wouldn't you get 50, 60 years old? Because she looks about 60 years old. Do y'all want to come out here and do dumb shit? You know? You would think you're trying to be a damn granny to somebody or something. But no, you're on here on the internet acting like you need to go to the motherfucking Shady Pines and have your cell phone revoked or something. Yeah, yours too, Beaver. I don't think I could love that. Hey, Shannon. Hello, Sherry. Thank you, Shannon. Hello, Vic. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my bitch. Kumbaya. Hello, Sharon. Dinner is done. See how easy that was? Like, that's what I like. That's my jam. Like, already have pre-cooked food. You know what I'm saying? That I could just, you know, do my little thing, get my belly full, and be done with it, bitch. Be done. Knock, knock. Oh.